Hello and welcome to the Valorant series. How are you doing today, Endo?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks.
That's
Never been better, yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So today we've got a best of 3 series coming right up. Yeah, I'm quite excited for this match. I think it's going to be a close matchup. What are your thoughts?
I think it'll be good. Yeah.
That's
It'll be a close game.
great. That's great.
Yeah, last
we've
year's was a
got
close game, so.
2 very renowned captains. One of which is Benjo, well-renowned Phoenix player. Has been playing for 3 years now on the Cambridge team. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think there'll be exciting tactical gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, it's in your... What is that on your lap?
Oh!
What is that?
What? This is Red Bull energy drink.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
What's that you've got there in your hand?
Oh, this? It's actually sugar-free Red Bull energy drink. I've been really loving this recently.
Oh.
It's been vitalising my body and mind. Yeah, got all of them.
Whoa. What?
All the colours, yeah.
What flavor is this green one?
That's green, and I'm saving that for dessert. But for Valorant, I'd really recommend yellow.
Oh wow. We will. Don't let them know that, because
Yeah, well, I let the Cambridge team know yellow. I duked the Oxford team. I told them red.
Oh,
But,
okay, red. Okay, what flavour is that? Watermelon. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Great. What's that? Is that a Red Bull fridge?
Oh wow, yeah, I think it is. I think it's been really kindly provided by the Red Bull Gaming Sphere, which have actually really kindly provided their facilities for this prestigious varsity event. So thank you very much for hosting.
Yeah, that is fantastic, and so what maps will be?
We can't see ourselves.
What
Oh yeah, I think it's Pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Ascent, and then Split, and Cambridge starting defence in all 3.
Cambridge
so.
on Cambridge on defence. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they picked defence on all 3, so they're expecting a
picked
strong
defence.
start. Yeah.
I always thought that Cambridge were more of attacking players.
Have you seen their Phoenix?
It's an offense hero.
Yeah. I think he likes the enemy to just come
Oh,
towards him.
is that a unique playstyle
I
invented
think it's
by
the
the
unique
Cambridge?
playstyle of yeah.
Oh wow, that's going to be an exciting one to see. Yeah. So, what do you think this is going to go to a 3-map series, or do you think it will stick to 2?
I think Oxford could close this out 2-0, but I hope it goes to 3.
Oh, okay. So you don't have too much faith in the Cambridge side.
I hope they surprise us, but last year was very close, and I'm pretty sure they lost a key member.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who did they lose?
Fright.
Oh, Fright. Oh, the
Yeah,
MVP. Yeah, Fright, of course.
Fright.
Yeah.
Fright and
They
Radar.
also lost another key member.
Yeah, Radar. Yeah.
And another
He's got
one.
good genes for the game.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a fair point.
But moving on to Oxford, who's your favourite? Who's your top 3 Oxford players?
The top 3 Oxford players. Back in the day, they used to be S-Forge and Badger.
Yeah, but current players.
The new gen, I
Current
think all of
players,
them
yeah.
are equally.
Who have you been excited to watch coming through the scene?
To be honest, I think every player's got their unique strength, their unique talent, and they all bring something really unique to the team. Especially,
Yeah, like
we're
what?
talking about
Yeah.
the entry fraggers like Rayner. They're just all these players can do it all.
That's a character. That's
So,
not
moving on. So there've been quite a lot of changes to the meta game recently with the addition of heroes such as Gecko. How do you think that's gonna, shake up the? Because remember last year Gecko wasn't in the game, and Cambridge took it
that's
home
true,
just by the skin of their teeth. Cambridge took it home. Do you think Gecko is gonna shake up the arena and give?
I reckon so,
Oxford a
because
better
he's got 4 new abilities that none of the other agents have, and if Oxford can use that in their favour, then they can bring something I've never personally seen before to the game.
That's great. That's great. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very exciting series. One thing to note is that the ranks dispersed between the teams are quite variation.
Yeah,
between
well,
them.
Benjo is ascendant.
So we've got Benjo, the Ascendant. We've got some Diamond players, some Platinum players,
yeah.
and so anything could really happen when you have such a rank distribution where Sometimes you can't even tell, who's got what rank because
who's never really been immortal in a competitive season before.
sometimes it's obvious, but sometimes you can't tell. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I like quick shout out to Char 3 on Oxford.
Char 3 is one of the big talents to look out for in this match.
Watch out for his lineups actually.
Yeah, the lineup. He is known as the lineup Larry. Self-proclaimed.
Not quite on breeze, but yeah.
Yeah, I think last he did have a little bit of trouble in the past, but I think he's been working on it and fixing it up, getting better over time. So it's good.
Oh, and it looks like the players are ready.
The players are ready. So
I can't wait. That's a celebration.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What was that?
This is red. I really like it.
Oh. Does it taste red? Because I thought it tasted a bit pink, but.
Oh, we're jumping into the game. And Oxford have clearly practiced, they've locked straight away. What do you think of the KO pick on Gabloon?
I think KO. Gabloon has gone for KO. Quite a good pick on Pearl, especially getting the info on that A site early, and that can sort of give you a bit of intel on how to rotate about. We see that Vic's gone for Astra, which is quite a good pick, especially on the B long sort of attack.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of
can deny a lot of
stars
there.
Yeah. Cambridge running 2 smoke characters with Viper. I guess Oxford have Neon with the wall as well, so we'll see a lot of walls this game. Watch out for walls. You got Viper wall, Neon wall, Sage wall, and Astra wall. So in the pro scene, that's what they call a quad wall game.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, no. Benjo's got a wall as well. So yeah, that's a quintuple wall setup that everyone's running.
Yes. You see that Benjo's gone for the classic Deagle buy on the Cambridge side.
Yeah, so Oxford look like they're setting up to run towards A. So, well, it looks like a default that they'll end A, but Cambridge seem quite set up for that. You can see 4 people towards the A site, although they're now moving. Are you happy? We've started.
Of course, this is a very exciting round, first round of the series, and we can see Mr. Correct Faces going for the mid peak. So a very quiet start to the round, sneaking up. Seems 5DN has started to fall back. Seems like they're pushing in, going for an A split, 3 and 2.
They do have 2 here, so they've been walled off and they're rushing onto the A side. There's a rapid A split. Are Cambridge ready? Benjo has left his teammate.
Goes for the shots, doesn't quite.
Oh, and Victoria with the entry. Huge. They do get the plant down, but Cambridge seem in position for a quick retake. Here comes the young boy.
Fair Toyoters here going up short and taking the space. Great.
They are clearing it though. Is he ready? Oh, traded out by Rogueborn, but they haven't expected my personal MVP, Char 3, who is 2v1
taking the site here. 2v1,
and
they get
you
a
done
good
with a
retake.
3K. Beautiful stuff from Cambridge.
Yeah, that played out really interesting. We see they had 4 players towards A at the start, yet somehow Oxford managed to take the site. And then we see that Cambridge just had the perfect retake, despite all of that control from Oxford, and that was just a really impressive round from Cambridge.
Yeah, 3K from the IGL himself, Udano.
Yeah, I mean, I think that big part of that came down to the Viper smoke for the retake. I think that did a lot of work there. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Oxford, you know, try and come back with that. You know, they've gone for the force.
And we actually have advanced colour selector here.
We got 5 stingers from the Oxford side.
Looking to replicate the first round. I reckon this time they're hoping to go a bit more aggressive in the afterplant. They went straight into very passive positions and Cambridge just walked straight onto the site. Oh, Udano's been caught off. The hero of the first round is. And it looks like it's just down to Victoria playing very passively, waiting for her teammates. They're going to smoke off main and try and initiate the fast retake. Oxford have actually 4 in a main, so they could just go for a fast defuse here. I'm assuming they've got something on the bomb. Yeah, it looks like a molly's been popped. Bert also struggling with his mouse a little bit there. And now what? Oh, rogue pawn with a shorty. It's all on the balloon, taken out by Benjo. Will they expect? Joshu with the classic. Nothing done for Oxford.
Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, so
get the defuse.
Cambridge with a repeat of the first round. Looks like.
I think one thing to watch out for from Cambridge side is they seem to be going for a lot of retakes, but players such as Chartery Smith and Goblin, they seem to have their lineups down, and so you know, even there with such a quick retake, you see it really got down to the wire with 2 seconds left. So if Cambridge are going to keep playing retakes, they need to make sure they really get in there fast before.
And if Oxford play a little bit more aggressive to start it, they'll give Cambridge less time for the retake.
Yeah,
so I think grab some rounds.
Yeah, I think Oxford, you know, really could have found themselves winning that round if they'd been a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, Fair Tortoise struggling with his mouse again there. And the young boy is stunned Char 3, who still gets the 1D, my hero. Traded out by Udano. Benjo with a signature Phoenix Flash onto no one.
It's a very unconventional push from Cambridge against Ecos to be...
And they've been completely done, actually. They think it's B.
Yeah, it didn't really pay off.
And they haven't even... Yeah,
going for a mid-rush against Ecos, and you know, they also have managed to get so much map control around A with plenty of time.
Well, they're wrapping each other like clockwork. It's going to be very interesting. Oxford have pushed CT. Cambridge might figure it out because they're coming through main very quickly.
Yeah, they have actually set up a star for us to smoke off the CT side. Seems they're aware of the positioning of the Oxford side.
Looks like Benjo and Astra. Oh,
Joshu doesn't quite find the kill.
Oh, now they have no Astra Util for the retake. This will be very hard. Oh, a nice try.
Get the 3rd retake on A in a row. That is great stuff.
Yeah.
See, can Oxford pull together a buy here? Yes, they can. Seems Cambridge are not going to upgrade their guns. They're going to stick with the half Vandal Phantom, half Spectre. We'll see how that plays out for them. I think this is quite, you know, they've really got a... It can be quite tough to fight on B with that kind of...
That kind of weapons,
yeah, Spectres. So I think if Oxford sort of realise that, they'll, you know, and they go for the B take, they could see a win here. But
it's a very, very, very good point. But they have also had success towards A, so maybe they'll just try and replicate that. It is 3-0, but the rounds have been close.
See, going for the peak.
Yeah, Gobloon leading the way.
Seems they've gone for a bit of a default setup. It seems they're not so much in a hurry like they were in previous rounds.
Cambridge set up for another A retake. Oh, Banyo with another useless flash. And a useless ult, actually. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going through his head there, but you know, to each their own. It seems as though, as I suggested, you know, they've seemed to take.
Rogue pawn with the jump peak. Did he spot them? I think he did. And so let's see how Cambridge respond to this. Yeah, there's one of the walls I mentioned. There's another wall. So on a die wall set up already, a tri wall set up with the sage wall going down. And Udano's been with a great molly kill on the plant.
they manage to get the bomb down here, this could be tough for Cambridge. But it seems they've got 2 players on the flank. Can Astra catch them off?
Oh, Gobloon in a very important position, top side. Let's see what he can do. If he can kill, if he can, and they haven't. He's got the first kill. Benyo is still in spawn. Oh, and look at the crowd.
Yeah, having a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, cheer to be had by all in this great esports festival.
Seems. Yeah, you really can't do too much there. Can't really get on the bomb. 3 players having a long round. Yeah, so as expected, they did go for the B long rush against the Spectres, and it worked out great for them.
Worked out great. Cambridge looked like they have a good chance at that retake. They started with a nice molly kill, but then they let the bomb go down and they played too passively. Bunyo still lurking through T spawn very late into the round.
Yeah, I think the Astra will really help them out there.
Yeah.
Because planting, in the open. When Cambridge are ready for it, that can be really tough. But the Astra really, gave them that space.
Maybe Cambridge will look at using their Phoenix Flash through the wall next time.
Yeah, and maybe next time saving the ult for a retake instead of pushing down mid.
Yeah, many things for him to consider.
Yep. Seems like they're going for a split, set up quite well here. 2 in mid, 3 on towards the long. But Cambridge are ready for this. They've got 2 players backed up on one holding the. Art's push, and yeah, we can see there's a little Killjoy v Killjoy little duel going on there potentially, both around double doors.
Yeah, interesting. Killjoy's holding quite aggressively, even though his turret's there. He's looking for an early pick. Benjo gets caught by the KO knife and falls off sight. Looks like the signature A plant and A retake round.
Yeah, I mean, Oxford really have quite a bit of control here. The whole of Art, which is going to be
really important kill for Oxford.
It's going to be very hard for Cambridge to retake here, especially with the lineups.
Benjo using his wall to work his way into the site, but he's caught off by another wall.
See,
Donovan important. Oh, what a great kill!
The space doesn't quite get the double. Gobloon going for the pop flash. Gets mollied off.
Great molly by Cambridge, and they're going for the retake. They haven't checked backside though. Bare great double kill. Can he get the third?
Get out of my way.
Yeah, Rogue Pawn really in a tough spot here.
Oh,
doesn't quite have time. He's gonna have to fall back.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Killed by the turret.
Yeah, I mean,
that's gonna be great for Oxford's confidence.
I mean, yeah, I think Cambridge. They managed to get the retake the first 2 rounds, but I do think that's not a great way to.
I think Oxford have figured them out.
Yeah, especially taking that art space, it makes it really difficult for Cambridge to stick on the bomb when you've got those Killjoy mollies, alongside Goblin's molly. Really is tough.
And they're getting exposed a little bit in Art 5DN playing the Gecko there. I think it doesn't seem to have much to stop them rushing through. And Neon going very aggressive for Elon. Has Rogue Pawn figured him out? It might be a very quick entry. Oh! Great entry from Neon. Just instantly taking backside.
And this is the type of aggression we haven't seen yet from Oxford. So they've been relying quite heavily on the A pushes, but we can see here managed to take B with quite a bit of ease. And
here comes the and the first flash has landed for Benjo.
Oh,
and a 1D. Great play.
Oh,
and a second.
Cambridge have actually managed to get 2 here. 3v3. Not in a bad spot, but Oxford has got control of the side.
It's caught.
Enemy remaining.
It's all on Bonyo.
Come on, Bonyo. Bonyo in a 1v3.
And he's actually hit a second successful flash. 7 bullets left and not much time.
You might be able to get a couple. Let's get the one. It's going to go back for the save.
That's a clean. In the end, it was a clean round by Oxford, but it was a good attempt from Cambridge to bring it close in that eco round.
Yeah, I mean they did manage to do quite a bit of damage to Oxford's economy there. You can see in the 2000s now, rather than towards the maximum level. So yeah, you know, that's quite, you know, a close round in that sense. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Cambridge sort of deals with this play style from Oxford, because it's not always usual for you to see you know, a lot of lineups coming out from the other team. So I'm not sure if Cambridge are used to dealing with this, but we'll see.
This way. I'm out of here.
Cambridge again playing the retake A setup, but
Obscuring vision.
as we've seen, it's not been working that well. So,
Do I divide it?
Spike retrieved.
oh, and it's a beautiful fake, heading straight to B, and Cambridge have no idea. It looks like Rogue Pawn actually has an inkling, and he's going to hide backside. I think he's realised that this.
I think Cambridge are realising sending
they
the
have
back,
realised.
it's a little bit too late. Oxford have already taken the site. Going for the plant. Now,
They should destroy the sage. Here comes. Oh, great Phoenix ult from Benjo. Gets the entry, and the retake is on.
It's going to be tough to defend from long here, given the edge ball. So
Look at this flank from Josh Yu. Oh my gosh, he could go huge here. He gets one. They have no clue where
they
it
have
is.
no idea where. They do get the defuse.
Wait, they defused?
I think that's a bit of a fumble, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even realise that was happening.
I
Wow.
think maybe they misplaced some mollies, but I think, you know, the Astral really sort of was a double-edged sword there. 'Cause they
Yeah,
helped get
yeah.
the bomb down, but
They
in the
couldn't-
end,
they
you know,
couldn't
really
defend it,
defend
yeah.
So
Wow. No clue what happened, but well done, Cambridge. And Gecko actually has his ult here. What's your favourite part about Gecko's ultimate? How do you think he should use it this round?
I think that's a great question, and you know, we'll see how the round plays out. But because, you know, there's so many ways to use it. And,
Yeah, what
and
would you
different
personally do?
Scenarios. And I'll just wait to see what the round holds. And what about you?
Sorry, I didn't catch
Great,
that.
great
Great volley from Benjo, and his aggression is paying off. Wreck
But
face
Neon
almost
gets
dead.
out. He gets out on 16
Yeah.
HP. What he's got moves. He has. It seems that Oxford really do like the A push, and it's understandable because although they haven't been winning every round, they have been having a lot of success in getting the bomb
Every
down.
round has gone to a very chaotic afterplan.
Yeah, and it seems like you know, Cambridge doesn't really have the remedy for it. You know, always playing a retake. I wouldn't say that's the best way to overcome it, but
Looks like they're about to run into Udana's shotgun. See,
this could be bad.
this could be huge. They'll send in the low HP first. He gets the first, and now they know, but nicely traded by Josh. That could have gone either way. With the revive as well. And now they're a bit pincered. They're running to A, and Benyo should hear this.
Yeah, it seems Cambridge isn't ready for it.
30
push,
seconds
so
left.
this could be quite.
They're
a
playing
surprise
so
for them.
passive. They have
Yeah.
no clue where they're going.
Well, it looks like they've realised they're rotating all their players off B. I think Benjo might have called it. But Oxford will get on site first. Neon going.
Neon about to fight CT. Running very quickly.
They managed to get the bomb down.
10
They do
seconds
not
left.
have Killjoy mollies for this though, so will not be as easy as the previous times. Oh, yeah, they do. Looking at the wrong team.
That's right, I'd like to apologise for my Codecaster's mistake there.
Yeah.
Cambridge going for the fast retake again, moiling off the main position and smoking the bomb. They can't take it halfway though because of the. What is that little? Gecko. 5 gen with his first 2 kills and they're
Last
huge
player
kills.
standing.
Victoria's left in a 1v2. She gets. Almost gets both. Has no time, has to stick it and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's really, really tough there for the retake when they've got arc control and
One
from
enemy
main.
remaining.
Alongside mollies, you know, you're getting peeked from left
Yeah.
and right.
But very close round. Almost pulled it back.
Yeah.
Cambridge.
Yeah, I think, you know, Cambridge, they're putting themselves in a tough spot every round, but they're managing to make the most of it and almost come back every time. So, you know, I think, you know, it'll be interesting. I wouldn't say it's the optimal strategy to play retake, but I think they're making the most of it.
I think they should try some aggression on A perhaps. They're trying some mid aggression, but once they make their play, they leave it, and then they're very passive mid again. They lose all of that control they fought for. Oh, and they're going for the A aggression. Let's see how this goes.
Throwing charge.
Oh, what was that? Yeah, it seems that that Oxford were anticipating this almost.
Cambridge have to decide, are they going to push this or are they going to fall back? Because they don't want to just sit there. And it looks like they've decided to fast rotate.
Notice that Rogue Pawn is actually pushed up on B, so
Huge entry.
and got the
and
spike
he's got the bomb
down.
down.
Down
If he can
B.
hold them off for a moment, it's huge. Still full HP.
he is stuck in a corner there. Oh, does get
Nice
caught
try.
out.
And he
But
brought
he
his team
out
out.
so much time.
Yeah.
We noticed that all 4 players have gone from A main to B. So that was great info play.
Let's see what 5gen can do with the frenzy. Oh! Incredible stuff from Cambridge. And Char 3 with a great
One enemy
trade out.
remaining.
There's 2
Spike
off Cambridge.
down B.
And
Josh
Joshua,
Hughes, classic-
yeah,
classic
baiting
wrap
again.
round.
Yeah.
Will they be ready for it this time?
One enemy remaining.
Just gets the
Finds
first.
You want to fight it?
It's an Astra
My ult's
1v1.
ready. 30 seconds
He's-
left.
Josh Hughes just holding. Oh no, so close. I think couple of those bullets just missed in the last couple rounds, but
What a round.
what
Back
a
and
round.
forth.
Very close, very close. I think yeah. So as you said, going for that aggression on A really paid off that round. Gave him so much more control. Yeah. Would you like to see more of that from Cambridge, or how do you feel
Definitely,
about
yeah. I think they need to, if they're going to go aggressive, they need to mix it up. And if they're not going to go aggressive, they can't just play passive across the whole map. Like, they have to at least sit somewhere and fight for it when they come. Maybe they should fight Art a little bit more. Looks like they've got Gecko and Phoenix there. Yeah, Oxford in there very slow. It looks like they're almost waiting for Benjo's aggression. But Cambridge have been listening to me. They're doubling up Art and they're just holding it.
Very slow round to start. See Josh, you moving up mid. Seems that you're going for a sort of split, but it's not so clear. It
Yeah.
might be setting up for a
Could
fake.
be a bit of a fake, or just seeing how Cambridge responding. There was some a bad time molly, but Rogue gets out and gets a great first kill. Looks like Sage is tempted to fight him and decides against it.
Looks like
Great
Sage.
entry.
Oh, and Benjo here snuck up, but he doesn't quite find the double. I
A
think.
bit of intelligence
Yeah.
and trigger discipline.
Trick,
Could have done
trick.
better.
Yeah, great way to put
Can't
it.
expect that.
Yeah, but I mean,
So we're into a 3v3 and
30
Killjoy
seconds
is
left.
set up. Let's see what he can do. Yudono's been very good so far, actually. I think he's waiting them out. They don't realise he's hit. He denies the plant.
Spike down
Oh,
B.
traded out.
quite fine Goblin. Goblin, sorry. Goblin going for the replant.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Victoria with
does
it.
try to say he's stuck here. I think Cambridge. Oh yeah. I mean,
Great from Cambridge.
yeah, great from Cambridge. I mean, you don't know, hit away backside. They had no idea he
Yeah.
was there, and just popped out. Bam, dead. And
That's what he does.
What he does best. Yeah. So I mean,
This is a great back and forth game.
yeah, very close rounds. Oxford are really mixing it up every round, but I think they might go for another A split here because they did
Yeah.
have a lot of success.
They might
I'd
up their
say.
pace. I think Cambridge have got a nice rhythm of when to go aggressive and when to hold space now.
Yeah, I think they've really started to find their, find out how to deal with Oxford's sort of play style at this point.
Yeah. How's your yellow juice?
My yellow flavored drink is quite delicious. I must say.
Gotta go.
How is your red flavored drink?
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Go,
Excellent.
go.
It's gone for the frenzy. See how that
Yeah,
plays out.
Oxford saving for the last round, but they've been quite good on their ecos, so this could still be an exciting round. None of the rounds so far have gone cleanly in anyone's favour. Gecko quite aggressively by himself here. Let's hope that if he can trade out Sage and get out, it's great. But if he gets overrun,
It seems they're holding for the mid push because they were, last time Benjo didn't manage to sneak up there, but they're not finding him, catching him out this time.
does look like they're heading.
Oh wow!
towards
And
A.
on a bit of neon presence, Cambridge heavily rotated towards B here for some reason.
Yeah, Neon did get spotted.
And it looks like Oxford can walk straight into A if they do. They're kind of ready for it.
It seems like they're not. Oh, they're going in just in time. A is completely free.
I don't know how that's happened, but
30
that's a
seconds
free site
left.
for.
I mean, yeah, because we haven't seen too many B fakes from Oxford, so Cambridge, kind of misread the situation.
Nice
and,
kill from 5 to left, and he chucks out.
Someone's there.
That big ball, and he chucks in the young boy.
But are they expecting the flank from Art?
Yeah, this could be huge. It looks like they're not. Here comes Wrecked. They are ready for it.
It looks like they're ready for it.
Mollies on the bomb seem to have stalled a little bit. Here comes the defuse. This is
oh yeah,
huge play from Jono. Joshua trades out, Benjo gets him back, and it's a beautiful retake.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange because I feel like Oxford did get a lot of space there that they just immediately gave back to Cambridge.
Yeah, the Astra will really forced them off, and they didn't have anything to fight through.
Before the switch.
Their only flash character, I think, was dead.
Yeah.
Gobloon.
Seems that Ben's really performing some of the best we've ever seen him perform. Going 12-6 at the moment. He has got another ult, so we'll see if he goes for another mid play, or saves it for the retake this time. Udino's also got a nice.
Udino's had some great impact kills actually. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if they bring out the Gecko ult this round.
Looks like they're gonna rush B off the Neon.
Go, go, go! Work good.
Oh, Cambridge with the fast rotate. 3
Let's
players.
see what Rex can do. He's been quite good so far. Lion ulting. Oh, and he manages to take out. He gets the entry, gets traded. Here comes the Killjoy ult, and the plant's gone down already. So this was a very quick round.
Caught 2.
I like what. Oh, he's been detained.
Will they find him though?
Here goes that. Gobloon has managed to stay in the ult, and they don't realise he's there. This could be huge. And this has completely gone Oxford's way, and they still don't know where.
Gobloon gets 2.
Victoria in the 2v1. She could stick this. I don't know how long that smoke's staying up for, but this could be a huge diffuse. Oh my gosh, what a clutch.
Victoria, you can hear the crowd. I mean, they
What
are
a
going,
clutch.
wow,
Yeah.
what a clutch, what a ninja defuse.
Switching sides.
Yeah, I mean,
You can trust my
they
boss.
did go for the spray, but didn't quite catch her out.
Honestly,
Things
she
like that. You can hear the crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, they
What
are
a
going,
clutch.
wow,
Yeah.
what a clutch, what
That was a great half.
Switching
What do you
sides.
think?
Great half. I think that Cambridge did a great job, but I think 7-5 sounds close, but I think it was even closer than that. I think it was 50-50 the whole way.
6-6, some might say.
Yeah, some would say, indeed. So yeah. How do you think Cambridge are going to do on the attack side? 'Cause I think typically they're a bit weaker on the attack side.
Yeah,
but-
so they've chosen to start every map defense, I think. So it suggests that they really don't believe in their attack, but they've been playing very well so far. So
Too suppressed.
we'll see. Be interesting to see what Gecko does on the attack. Maybe they'll use him to plant the bomb. Goblin, does he have the aim for this angle? Apparently not.
Then gonna go for the pop flash. Potentially might catch 4 players off.
Yeah, looks like he's waiting for them to push site a little bit more. Probably a good call from his Sage to hold. But Oxford actually haven't rotated at all. They don't realise that this is an imminent site hit. Cambridge could trade out very quickly.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
And they're rushing back site with the taking the plant with the Gecko.
Spike planted.
Oh, it seems they've been forced off the plant. So
It's a very quick retake. Oxford are holding back site, which will mean the retake can come really fast. Let's see how Cambridge can hold from long.
Cambridge are really slowing it down here. They've been chilling on the long angle for a while now. Are managing to.
They've been walled off. All the mollies hit. Great molly. Whatever that is.
We tend to dust.
Oh, but Oxford do get a few picks.
It's gone completely their way. Can
Cambridge is-
Roseborn do anything about it?
Has he got? Is the molly? Yeah,
Oh.
Molly gets it.
What a great molly. Has he got more in him?
Has he got another molly in him? No.
Has he got a shot? Oh,
Spike
unlucky.
planted.
Well played, Barks.
Yeah, we'll play that. So that was a great retake, but still a very close round.
Yeah.
On the whole.
So expect the score to go 7-7, and then I think the game will get interesting.
Yeah, I think so. You can see they, have chosen to go for the safe. I've got two deagles there for Benyo and Udino.
Yeah.
Quite confident players with the deagle. We've seen them get quite a few kills
Misplaced
there.
confidence perhaps from Benyo, but
Perhaps. But I've seen them do a lot personally. Don't know, but it depends.
early contact from Josh, and he falls back. He knows not to risk anything on this kind of eco run.
Here.
What are you thinking if you're
Bot coming back.
5DM right now?
5DN. You've got to use all the user you've got to really, open up the round. And it seems like Joshua is taking them out already.
Yeah. He's played that well. He's managed to get a kill and smoke. Get out. And it's on to Char 3 now. Demon with the Spectre. Tactical reload, so he has enough bullets for the next fight. Well played by him.
Seems that Cambridge are rushing down R. Going for
Right there.
quite a conventional play.
Turret's destroyed.
here.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
Yeah, this is the kind of
30 seconds
kind of
left.
mid split we saw a lot of
I'm
in
out of
recent
here.
professional tournaments.
Seems Cambridge are going to fall back though, despite creating that space. But
Oh, they're rushing towards B, and they could get a plant down. I don't know if Sage will be here on time. It looks like she's actually gonna.
I say just
10
going to let
seconds
them
left.
plant there. Interesting
It
decision.
doesn't seem to back themselves
planted.
individually.
Cambridge are going to. My guess looks like it. Oh,
that's
doesn't
unlucky.
quite gets caught out.
So here comes a rapid retake.
One enemy
Not
remaining.
really much can do there. And that was very hectic round.
Yeah, but five alive for Oxford, and Cambridge still got the plant down. They might see that as a bit of a success.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Is there anything you'd like to see from the Cambridge side?
Well, this is the first buy round, so I don't really know how they're going to play it. I'd like to see a bit of a fast play come out, just to see how good they are at doing that. I think maybe they'll end up defaulting
Should I
a bit
play
too
some
long. and
stars
something
in
like
this reality?
Yeah, I think Cambridge do like to bunch up together a lot, which is good for trading. But I think sometimes they struggle to sort of push in together at a fast enough pace to really.
Oxford set up for something very interesting. Looks like they're going to rush down A main, see what Udon can do about it. Cambridge on the other hand are actually going towards B, so this could be another retake round.
There.
Let's see how this goes. The Neon ult could be deadly here.
We're good.
So he's walled them off and he's run away.
I'm out of here.
Notice that Cambridge do actually have 3 players towards B long, and there's currently no one from Oxford on the site. So if they manage to read this right here, they could.
Oh, the
get
Killjoy
through the site.
util's been popped as well. I reckon, yeah. What do you want to see from and the young boy goes for the plant. What do you want to see in the retake from Cambridge?
I think Cambridge have got great positions here. They're ready for the flank.
Rogue Pawn about. Oh,
I think
If
Rogue Pawn
Rogue
might be able
Pawn-
to go huge here if he
Yeah.
catches them off.
he's got the timing.
Yeah, Rogue Pawn.
Can
with
he
excellent
deliver the?
timing. Let's see if they.
Oh,
and
is
he's got
Benjo gonna
Benjo
steal his kills?
And Benjo makes noise.
Benjo makes noise. Are they just gonna? Oh, great kill from 5 then.
Going for the.
But they're just sticking it again.
Sticking it. No.
Oh.
Oxford managed to get the defuse.
Wow, we've seen this a lot this game.
Yeah, I think the big part of that was the Sage Ball for the retake.
Yeah.
Eating up a lot of those bullets, and once you got it half, it's really hard to keep get the spray down, especially when you've got 2 players on the flank. It
Yeah.
takes away a lot of the firepower.
Viper and Phoenix, who both have mollies that could be used for the bomb. So potentially.
Perhaps not the best choice of players to send, but
And Gecko has his ultimate again here. So what are you looking to see him do with it?
I mean, we've seen him do quite a bit in this game, so we'll see how he decides to pop it. I mean, you really got to wait for the right moment when it comes to the open world.
Yeah, yeah.
And what are you thinking?
I reckon.
Oh yeah! Monster on the
It pops it on
loose!
this A entry. Let's see. He sends in the first fish, and it catches Rex. Although Rex does manage to get a kill in the first place, so they get the plant.
Spikes down.
You know, the thing
How
about
will this
volleys,
go?
Seems they're playing.
5 with the beautiful entry, and he goes for more. He gets the second. Great. He's turned it into a 3v3. Cambridge is now sitting very passive.
Yeah, very passive.
Yeah.
They do have 2 mollies, so I reckon they're going to really play this out. They also have the Viper mollies and line up Larry.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's 4 mollies in total.
This is disrespectful play coming from Cambridge. If Oxford can just pop the mollies though, they've been caught by the KO. I don't think they can even.
They also have a pool to get them off the bomb.
Pulling them in.
Here comes the full
One
charge.
enemy remaining.
Well played by Cambridge. That's textbook Valorant.
Yeah, VALORANT. I mean, we spoke earlier about Oxford's post-plant play, but this is something else. They've got the suck, the stun,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
actually 4 mollies to work with. So a 5 if you include Benjos. So this is
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be really, really tough for
BYB
Oxford to
fam.
retake it.
Going to
But Cambridge
Astro to
do
do
manage to
them
keep
Astro
taking
I
it.
think 5 gen went huge though. Getting 2 kills to put it in the favourable position for.
Yeah, and if you notice,
Yeah.
that's actually what we wanted to see from the Oxford side earlier. So
Yeah, yeah.
they've got all of those post-plant mollies, but going in aggressively with those players without the mollies
Yeah, yeah.
really eats up a lot of that time and makes it really, really tough.
Gobloon with an early flash and then what a flash! Benjo never. And Rek gets 2
Spike down. B.
and gets out. That's perfect play from Oxford.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Mistimed ult from Benyo there. He flashes no one.
Possibly a misclick. Don't know what's going through his head. Yeah. Seems they're going B long, going for another take.
Yeah, a 5v3 though. This should be very comfortable for Oxford.
Welcome to my world.
They're investing a lot. They really want to win this round. This could, if they can get the plant and play around the Viper, well, this could go their way.
They do manage to get the bomb down, so this could be. Cambridge.
Yeah, if
Don't write them off
Benjo
just
can
yet.
go huge at the start here. It looks like they are waiting. Gets the bursting. Oh, beautiful from Victoria and Benjo together. Turn this into a
Remaining. Last
1v2.
player standing.
It's now 1v1.
Oh,
This is anyone's game.
the wall does go down. Oh my gosh, what a clutch from
what a
Rogue
clutch,
Corn.
What a clutch.
Incredible stuff.
I thought it was over there when he caught
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reload, but
That could
wasn't
be-
quite. Yeah.
That could be important for the rest of the game. It's coming into the end stages now. That was a huge round. Well played turning that 3v5 round for Cambridge.
Near the crowd.
Enemy
Yeah, I
remaining.
mean, they
What
are
a
guys,
clutch.
well,
Yeah.
tech clutch, what an
Couldn't have
Switching
so
sides.
improve on that really.
There he goes bouncing.
See, Cambridge do have the Astral, so it'll be interesting to see whether they decide to, bring that out in this round. Because a lot of times, especially on B, you find yourself quite exposed going for the plant, so that could come in really handy. Seems like Cambridge are sort of grouping up towards mid here.
Yeah, playing a very default round. Also playing very passive as well. No aggression this round. I think maybe they're on a weak bye.
You don't know, holding the doors.
You don't know, playing mid very carefully.
Very, very slow round from both teams.
Looks like they're getting ready for AX. They're just going to commit to together. Josh with the entry onto
Can't
Benjo.
you recovering it?
But they have taken the site. This is kind of signature of both teams letting the other team
Spike
plant.
planted.
Getting an entry and then letting the team plant. So
Yeah, it's going to be tough here for
Right
Oxford
there.
to retake.
Right there.
and Oxford have a Astral for retake as well. It looks like they're waiting to pop it at the right time and now going for it. Idono has been spotted. Does he get this? He makes it this
Placing
time.
alarm bot.
And he runs away.
Oh, Victoria gets caught out.
Swarm grenade out.
Huge kill from Idono. Huge kill! Oh my gosh, what just happened?
Watch this.
Oh, that was probably incredible from 5 the end.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
5 players on the bomb and they're all gone.
That was a Red Bull gaming clutch. Huge kill from you. Huge kill! Oh my gosh, what just happened?
Watch the yellow one.
Oh, that was probably. What an incredible round. That's two huge recoveries for Cambridge here. I reckon the momentum was fully in their favour. And Idonu leading the scoreboard, rightly so. Huge double from him.
Yeah, it seems like they've been really happy with their takes in it, and we see them grouping up for another A hit, and I think it could be big.
Yeah, and especially since Oxford have left the side, it looks like they're going for big aggression, and in return they're trying to play passive across the map. But don't know if that's the right call.
I think Oxford would have realised by now, since they've pushed all the way up through B.
Yeah, and the killjoy has gone down. Let's see if Rogue Pawn can get a couple here. He's spotted, and he doesn't realise. Oh my gosh. Joshua with a horrible play. Traded out by Neon.
Spike planted.
Cambridge
You want to
falling
fight
back, giving Oxford the space. Notice that we do have KO on the flank, so this could be.
Joke's over.
But the Asher wall is actually
Benjo with a double.
Benjo with an incredible play, and you don't know trades out Rex. Are they ready for great stuff?
I mean, it really was tough there for Oxford,
Yeah.
It was an eco round, so couldn't have asked for too much. But
Looks like Cambridge really got control of this T side. Do you reckon they close this game up, or do you think Oxford have it in them for?
I mean, I think this is the round where we find out. I mean, if Oxford managed to pull back on this round, it's anyone's game. But if Cambridge get this round, I think it's going to be very, very hard for Oxford. Let's put it that way. So. Yeah, what do you think Oxford could do to sort of deal with this A push from Cambridge?
Shutting them down.
Yeah, they are getting the entry nicely, but then they do fall off very quickly. They try to mix it up with some aggression, but crisp shot from Udonu has been great in this game.
Concealment.
And Cambridge might just run into this site. They are playing it quite relaxed actually. They are waiting now, which is probably a very good response.
Seems like they are lurking up through double doors.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of space, but.
Let's see if they can find Goblin on the flank. He's causing them a bit of trouble. They seem to know he might be there.
Yeah, Oxford has a lot of information here, but it's a bit strange because they know that Cambridge is sent on B, but.
Oh, Killjoy's walked through the A site already. And it's probably calling the team to rotate, but if they rotate through... Oh, has Bonio spotted Astra here? Looks like he has great headshot.
Watch your eyes.
Flashes the turret perfectly and
Watch your eyes.
uses all his util in the span of 1 second. It's a signature.
Char 3 here.
30 seconds left.
Are they aware of his presence?
Spike planted.
And it seems like Oxford might be going for a save here and play for the overtime.
Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. I think this would be a very hard retake for them to make. That's a great round by Cambridge actually. They got the first entry, but then they played it really calm and slowed down, and then reworked their way into those next few kills. Great
Yes.
double from Benji.
It seems Oxford are almost feels like they're losing their confidence because it's at the start. They did have a player pushed up on B long. I knew that it was clear, but they were still playing A extremely passively.
Yeah.
Mid extremely passively.
They thought they were splitting through mid due to the early aggression. Oh, Char 3 gets 2 great kills. That traded out, but that could be great for his confidence.
Yeah, but
Match point.
it does leave it going there. We'll see. It's going to be tough for them to
Yeah,
put it together.
I think
by-
this really should be Cambridge. Traded out, but that could be great this round. Then the comeback's
Yeah,
on the
but,
cards.
Match
But
point.
they have to do something special. Who are you looking at in particular on the Oxford team to lead this comeback?
I think a bit of aggression on A could work wonders for them, but I
Looks
think
like they're trying the same B long play actually. I think this could work if they manage to really go with a lot of speed. Yeah,
and catch
they
them
can
from
rotate
behind.
fast enough.
But I think Cambridge are ready for this. They do have a player looking behind them.
Joshy's been good at occasionally getting one entry on this take. Benjo leading the charge. But he's really feeling confident now. It's 12-8. And they haven't cleared Rogue Pawn. He is traded out, which is guess as good as you can hope for. But now Goblin has to go huge on
Yes,
this
it's
region.
really on Goblin. If Goblin can get a few kills here, that can really change the game.
Defense do have a killjoy ult, but Cambridge were ready for that and are all playing main anyway.
Oh, Tori does get caught out there.
Great game sense from Goblin. Benjo with a... Oh, Benjo gets caught out. This is exactly what we wanted to see from Goblin. And he's charging the flank. 5.
One enemy remaining.
Does get it. Almost just gets caught out on the defense.
And Oxford take that round in great style. Joshi with 9 HP. Yeah,
Goblin going absolutely massive there.
Well
Gets
played
two
to the
from
king.
behind. You know, that's what happens with a double push. One guy gets killed, you can get the trade out, which is great.
Yeah, great triple kill. And let's see if they can use that momentum.
Yeah, I think Cambridge must be scratching their heads as to how that was happening. They were in a great spot there.
Yeah, who do you think they're blaming?
You know, I think it's just a bit unfortunate that Ben got caught out there despite his.
Yeah, it was a good flash. Yeah.
See, they're going for the B push again, so.
Yeah, they've been enjoying just taking the early space and then blanking with it. Cambridge really ready for it with some... Oh no, Oxford's Astro util there, but no one's there. Again, Cambridge are set up to just walk into A and Oxford are happy to retake the whole site. They don't have a Killjoy ult though, and they don't have an Astro ult either, so...
It seems that Cambridge is aware of the B push and they're trying to sort of deal with those players after last time.
But Oxford are actually pushing A as well now. Rex gets a great entry. And now Cambridge are really pincered.
It seems that Oxford is hyper aware of Cambridge's positioning, perfectly reading them.
Yeah.
With that A push.
3 stacks to the B. Let's see what happens here. Can they trade out on the Neil?
Great read from Oxford. Notice the Astro is going for the flank, so this could be troublesome for Cambridge.
Yeah, fast flank.
Seems like Cambridge might be aware of this though.
Oh, great kill from Joshu. That's really important. If Victoria could have grabbed that.
Benjo, ulting
Benjo's still determined to get something from this round. Gets a kill in the last second of his ult. Incredible.
The bomb is dropped, so Cambridge have to commit here. 20
Yeah.
seconds on the clock. Can they do it? Ben gets the wall down.
And he pushes the wall. Smart play. Ah, he can't get the kills, but I like his idea. It's all on Victoria now.
I have the spike.
Yeah.
And the comeback really could be on. Oxford feel really confident now. That was great pushes from everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very risky plays there going for the B push and then the A push. Could have been really, really bad for them.
Yeah.
Cambridge were ready for it, but
When you're 12-9 down, I guess you need to take some risks, and they've done that
really
well.
paid off massively. I don't think Cambridge were expecting that at all. I mean, you know, it's Oxford players just constantly surrounding them and
Yeah.
they're just completely unaware.
Do you think Cambridge are starting to get nervous?
I think Cambridge, you can see here, you know, before they were grouped up as 4, now they've gone for a bit more default to sort of counteract that, but I think that could backfire.
Yeah, it looks like Oxford are going to play a slow round this time. So
Alarm bot out.
Cambridge could end up splitting too much and just walking into some steps.
Sort of gone for a bit of an A stack here, Oxford. Probably anticipating the fact that Cambridge had the most success here.
Oh, and they're faking out the A hit. Let's see if this works. Oxford have managed to hit Cambridge with a few fakes. Can Cambridge hit a fake? He has popped the killjoy, and there are 4 towards the site, and the Astra smokes go up as well. Cambridge have until the killjoy util detects them on B to get the bomb down.
Notice B is actually completely clear here, so that's really, fake really, really slow.
Yeah, and the Viper ult goes down. They're investing a lot to make this round work. And it could pay off. But they've applied outside the ult, which is weird.
Notice the positioning of Astra going through the mid link.
The Tide detects her, but she's still in a good position. She just needs to decide if she's going to push or rotate back. She goes aggressive, which I like.
I think it might be good to play util here.
Rex gets the first kill and jumps into the Viper ult. Taps the bomb and... Oh! Benjo gets 2, Rogue Form gets another. It's 2v2. Joshu stunned.
Last player standing.
Oh! Benjo with a great
enemy
molly
remaining.
before he dies. Oh, and that's the game. What a close round and what a great game.
What a round. Yeah, I mean, that
Wow,
was really...
what a game to start everything off, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just a reflection of what's to come here. Some great rounds, very close, a lot going on. I think both players have made a really, really great use of their util,
Yeah.
especially Gecko.
Yeah, I love the use of his young boy and the fish that he sent out.
Yeah, I think his young boy did a great job planning on B long, because it's very tough to get out from that position.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, welcome back. So, what flavour have you got there?
Oh, that's the default.
Default.
Yeah, that's the default skin. Red Bull.
Oh, okay. Do you like the default skin?
No, I'm just holding it.
Oh.
Yeah. Something to do. But yeah, that was a great first game, and both teams played really well there. Every single round was exciting. Even the eco rounds went down to the wire. Loads of diffusers and smokes. Loads of spray downs.
Yeah, loads of retakes actually as well, and those retakes were very, very fast paced. Couldn't even catch what was going on.
Yeah, we had no clue.
Yeah, I mean, saw the kill feed. Tell you that much. But yeah, I mean, do you know what map is next?
Yeah, Ascent's coming up next, and Cambridge starting defense again, and I reckon. I don't know what they've been playing recently, but I think they're a bit more comfortable. So, yeah, that was a great game, and I think shout out to Udano, played really well.
Yeah, really
yeah.
good,
5DN started slowly, but he had loads of impact kills later on.
Yeah, he did, really, especially on those A pushes.
Yeah. Rex on Oxford played really well. I thought really good entries, and yeah.
Yeah, I think Oxford really do have some great IGL calls there. Going with the aggressive, defense side pushes, and it's a bit weird because I almost feel like Cambridge sort of had the edge on the attack side.
Yeah,
doing
Cambridge's attack was really good. Yeah,
doing what we wanted to see from Oxford.
Yeah.
But then it's almost like on the defense, it was the other way around.
Yeah.
So Oxford was going for the aggression. It seems like if they can sort of learn from each other a bit.
Yeah.
I think the game, and you did see them learn over time. And
that was a really reactive game. That was really good.
Change the way they play. So I think that both teams have learned a lot about each other from that, and especially to look out for aggression.
Oxford and Cambridge are best at.
Yeah. I think, so, yeah.
Yeah, that was great. And a lot of people in chat have been saying come to Brazil. Do you think Varsity should move to Brazil next year?
I think Brazil is a great country, and Brazil has a lot going for it.
Yeah, great people, great culture.
Great weather, great food, great name, Brazil, rolls off the tongue. Yeah, and the flag does have.
Oh yeah, we can actually compliments Red Bull's branding would do great in Brazil. Actually, we've got yellow, green. Yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
It's one to think about for the committee.
Indeed,
for sure.
I think Japan.
Yeah, they do have reds. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just saying. Are there any players you think should maybe switch up their characters? Because Ben is quite a versatile player, and he went for the Phoenix there, but Shimon Omen.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him
Chamber.
on the substitutes next game actually. Yeah. Bring in Ali, I reckon.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Ben had some great Phoenix kills actually. I'd like to see him on something a bit different. I don't know how good Phoenix is on Ascent, but
yeah, Ascent. I think Ben does like playing Phoenix on Ascent.
yeah, I think he likes playing Phoenix on every map. But
yeah, indeed. But
I think they didn't make use of the Killjoy mollies enough. Maybe. I remember I was expecting him. Char 3 played great on flanks and stuff, but I think Oxford played after plant, but they got retaken a lot. Like they need to mix up their retakes, I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. I think they do need to maybe be a bit more aggressive at the start to buy some more time, but yeah. I think Ascent plays very, very differently to Pearl. So although on Pearl we saw a very, very close game, I think I always say this: when you play a different map, sometimes it can be like a completely different game.
Yeah.
And so
it's like a completely different map.
Huh?
Yeah.
In terms of the way it plays out, and certain people are much stronger in some maps than others. Especially consider like when Ops Survival on a map, different players can completely do way better or do way worse. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see Ascent. I think Ascent is.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some jet op gameplay.
Yeah, I think that is a great opportunity for that, especially in mid. And yeah, I think I'm not sure whether Ascent would suit Cambridge's attack side sort of play style.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't take mid much, and I think that's quite important on Ascent.
Yeah, it seems
But,
they're much more of a sort of group up team, but maybe that was just for Pearl. So
Yeah,
we'll sort
yeah.
of see what's in store.
Yeah, what's your favourite part of Ascent?
My favourite part of Ascent is the door. I like that the doors can open and close. I think that's very cool.
It's actually incredible stuff from the Riot Dev team.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a shame they get broken so early in many rounds, because I think we need to see more door action. But
yeah, I think doors are.
that's
great.
probably something to look out for in the next game.
Yeah, Valorant too.
Yeah. No.
But I think another thing about Ascent is there's quite a lot of one ways, and I think Ben is quite a big fan of using one ways, especially in the A area, and that could be quite big.
With as in someone setting them up for him with Omen, or
We could see Ben on the Omen. We'll see what happens. I think that Judge is also quite a good weapon. We saw that Udino was very, very talented. on the Judge, and that-
especially with the Astral actually.
Yeah, really
They've
came
done
in
that really
huge,
well.
and I think Ascent does have quite a few angles for that, so it might be interesting.
It's a map you can play host plant lineups a lot less well than Pearl, so we might see a completely different gameplay. Both teams played Pearl in a completely retake.
That is true.
Lineup
Yeah,
style,
especially so. I mean, you're forced to play the game completely differently. You're very dependent on lineups, as you said. So we'll see if we see more aggression from teams. I expect that the teams will be much more aggressive. I'm not sure what you anticipate.
Yeah, we'll find out shortly.
I'm gonna go for a little greener. Would you like the red?
Yeah, thanks Tim.
Oh, no worries.
Cheers to a great game one.
Cactus fruit.
Cactus fruits. I'm getting hints of watermelon, I'd say.
Indeed.
Yeah, what are your first thoughts? Any initial aromas?
I think it smells fruity because it's cactus fruit.
Yeah. Not many people think cactus is a plant, but it's actually a fruit. As you can learn on the back of these Red Bull cans. And
so, I have a question then.
oh yeah.
Is a fruit a plant?
It depends which kind of field
School
of
of
philosophy you
School
do
of
subscribe to. So many old school botanists would say sure, but as we know, like science changes, and yeah, I think Red Bull have really changed the game, defining it strictly as a fruit, not a plant.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the Yamaha of the drinks world.
Yeah.
They can't do everything.
Do you think that the yellow Red Bull? Did you see the effects of that in that game?
I can't say. I didn't know how many players were really drinking it. From my experience.
I don't think Ben was drinking the yellow Red Bull. I don't think he brought it out.
I reckon he started drinking game round 4 or 5. There was a clear transition in useless Phoenix ults, useless Phoenix flashes to.
That's true.
He started doing some 1Ds. Yeah.
That is very likely. Highly likely, in fact. I would say.
So actually, one for the viewers. Do you think a cactus is a fruit or a plant? You can put 7 if it's a fruit and 8 if it's a plant. And if you're unsure, you can put 9. And what do you think the polls will say actually?
I think that 7 is a plant. I think that they're not necessarily mutually exclusive.
So maybe 9 will win out then. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. What do you know what plant or fruit this flavour is?
I think this was before they started incorporating flavours. I think this is just.
And how do you
plain,
think
yeah.
that sort of changes the potency of the drink?
Yeah, I think it really opens it up to a kind of wealth of. They expanded their target audience, which is what all the great companies and great hosts do. And they really capitalised on like people that used to like Fruit Shoot and Rubicon, They're all moving to Red Bull now.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
diversified portfolio.
That was
really
a
works
great
wonders.
move. Yeah.
Especially for gamers, because gamers do like the color green.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yellow
Yeah, because
and-
green is victory. Red is like blood. It's gaming territory. Yeah.
All kinds of athletes.
Mm.
Marathon runners love green. Sometimes, some of them like red. So yeah, I think it really hits the spot for a lot of different demographics. But yeah. So, what's your favorite part of the set?
Of Ascent. That's a good question. There's actually a sort of generator in mid you can hide behind. Before
Yeah,
we get to
you
mid.
would say that, wouldn't you?
And if
you would say that.
If you're playing and you just really want to grab a drink of Red Bull, say you can just tuck yourself behind that generator, go into the wall, and you can just start sipping. Like so.
Yeah, I
no
think-
one can see you.
Yeah,
It's great.
I think you do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm addicted to the drink.
Would you say you're addicted, or you just have a strong appreciation?
It's not an unhealthy addiction. It's
a strong
I'm
appreciation.
fully in control and I just love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always find myself tucking myself into corners on the map where I can just sneak away for a little hit of that Red Bull.
Yeah. Great. And do you think that really helps you boost your aura?
Not at all, but I don't really notice because my taste buds are just in euphoria.
I see. And that's all that really matters.
At the end of the day, yeah.
I'm here for a good time, not a...
Yeah, so just to clarify, it's a conscious and healthy love of the drink.
Yeah.
You can only get addicted to like Monster and
Yeah, all that
Yeah.
rubbish. None of that. None of that. But yeah. I think that I really like how it's a sphere. We are gaming sphere.
yeah. Any plans
Any plans?
after the game?
I'm quite a fan of. It says it's an eco cooler there, environmentally friendly. So I might look into investing in one of those.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Red Bull clearly got on it early, but you can follow in their wise lead.
I mean, of course, they are the at the frontier of the industry, really taking the lead and
Flying ahead.
industry revolutionary, indeed revolutionary. And what other colours of Red Bull would you like to see in the future? Because I'm thinking purple is, could be revolutionary.
Yeah, purple could be good, but yeah, brown probably.
What fruit? What fruit?
It wouldn't be fruit.
Oh.
It's biological matter. It's brown. Yeah.
Brown. Or like compost.
Yeah, because it's
Oh.
recycling.
It could be like an add-on, right? So you mix the brown as like, would enhance the flavour or whatever colour you have.
Yeah.
I think that could be quite good.
Yeah.
In the context of Ascent, bringing it back to Valorant, what colour Red Bull do you think would be most suitable to enable you to perform at your best?
On Ascent.
Yep.
The walls are quite brown on Ascent, so I'd say like if they bring out that brown Red Bull, I reckon that would go really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Fair point. Because I would have thought, the default drink, because Ascent was, one of the early maps, not one of the originals, but one of the early maps, and yeah, I think we should take a look at the players.
Yeah, so just to run through who's on the teams, you got Char3, who is in his second year studying earth science. Any advice for his studies?
I think, I have found that the coconut flavour really enhances your ability to perform. So I would advise him to have a quick go at that.
Yeah, Char3 has some great plays. Josh, you had some really good flanks actually. So some were mistimed, but some were really came in clutch. And
I think
he's a final year chemist. So
what,
where would you like to see him go in the future once he's out of uni? What sort of... Oh, and we've just heard that everyone's actually ready to go, so let's jump straight into Ascent. Are you excited?
I'm very, very excited, as should be apparent. Gobloon going for the Jets, as his description says. Gobloon. Fair to toys on the breach.
Yeah, and they're running 2 initiators. Yeah, this is looking a lot more like classic Valorant. Spike has been subbed in for Victoria, and
got Reed.
yeah, Cambridge have only locked duelists so far.
Yeah, Benyo going for the
Phoenix. That's an interesting
again,
one actually.
You know, two for 2. Might be a one trick. Who knows? Char 3 line up Larry going for the Killjoy. Great pick on this map.
Yeah, very powerful.
Especially on B sites. We'll see if he decides to play there. We've got Spique on the Reyna. Redo, sorry, on the
On the Cypher.
Cypher.
Oh,
So
and Udano's on smokes now. Udano played a sort of Sentinel style role very well, so maybe he'll play a very slow Astra again. Actually, looking at the account levels, they're pretty even.
yeah, we can see Gobloon. He is going for the Frenzy rather than the Sheriff.
Looks like they're set up for an early A hit, so or early mid aggression. They're actually switching it up. Where do you think Cambridge will set up? Where would you like to see Reyna playing?
I believe that Cambridge will play, kind of a 2-3 setup or 2-1-2. Beautiful players, absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, the Reyna's an interesting one. It'd be interesting to see how the Reyna stacks up to the Jet in a duel. Jet's the more, I think, classic pick for this map. Oh, and we're underway with game 2.
Note that Jet's pronouns are actually I miss her. So I'll put that out there. Yeah.
Oxford going for some early short aggression, and they're going to run straight into Redo, who has some trip set up. The Omen Flash misses him. They have smoke to offer and they're ready to run through. Let's see if Jet gets caught out by this. They broke the trip and they're through the site. Oh, beautiful entry from Redo, but they're getting the plant down.
Spike planted.
Cambridge are quick on the retake. I'll catch up the Omen.
Spike with another kill. Quick 5v3 and Cambridge are jumping on the site. Goblin gets one, gets traded.
Fair to
And
Toys.
Fair Tortoise. Oh, huge plays from Fair Tortoise. He gets traded and the defuse is coming in.
Shame. Great retake from Cambridge. I think these guys are the retake.
Yeah,
Goblin gets one, gets
another
traded.
exciting retake.
Fair to
And
Toys.
Fair Tortoise.
Retakes.
Oh, huge plays from Fair
Player
Tortoise.
Did a great job getting the 2, but couldn't quite find any more.
A nice Cypher tricks from Redo there. Nice entry with the trip. And it looks like Oxford are forcing again. That seems to be how they like to play rounds after they get the bomb down. And it looks like they're ready for a B rush where they'll be running into Astra and Sova, with Cypher able to rotate quite quickly. But they're not rushing in, they're waiting for some aggression, which Cambridge aren't going to give them. Cambridge have cleared B main with a dart. They didn't see any of the Oxford players, and huge Ares from Rogue. Doesn't manage to get anyone, but
Get flashed off the angle.
gets flashed off the angle. But the smoke comes in, and Oxford don't push when they could.
Cambridge have already rotated 4 players towards B, but Oxford have smelt it.
Benjo is about to make contact. Oh, he just looks away at the wrong time. Josh kind of continues to show some presence on B, so I think it's only only Benjo on A as Oxford rush in.
Might be
He's
able to
in a
deny the plant. and he's
Great
able to
position, yeah. Will they expect him? He's holding his trigger. He gets one. He gets the
Gets
second.
Manages to deny the
down
plant. It's
A.
just tough hit for Oxford.
Yeah, Oxford have Goblin hiding backside. I think he's good for one hit. Oh, great intuition by Spike. And this will be very tough. Char 3 does get rid of. And Spike over peaks, and all of a sudden it's a 3v2. And this could go Oxford's way. Seems like a very awkward setup.
Seems they are sort of blocked off here though.
They've
It's gonna be tough to
they've
get
smoked off short, so Rogue Pawn has decided, is he going to push heaven or...
Notice the bomb is dropped on A and Benjo
It's
does
10
have
seconds
10
left.
seconds left.
Oh, and
One
they managed to
enemy
get...
remaining.
Are they going to stick the
Spike
plant? They
plant.
managed to get the plant down. But that's nicely done by Cambridge.
Yeah.
I think they'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I think Oxford really. That was a bit dangerous there for Cambridge.
Yeah.
I mean,
Will they expect him?
a couple of
He's holding his
Oxford
trigger.
hit their shots there, could
He
have
gets
turned
one.
it around, they didn't.
He gets the
Two,
second.
one down, and manages to
Spike
deny the
down
plant.
A.
But like last game, maybe we'll see another 3-0 start for Cambridge.
Where would you like to see Oxford go?
Go this round.
Yeah.
Well, they're on a full eco, so if they could, A is looking like the easier site to hit. To be honest, like Cambridge are running 2 duelists, and I don't know where Cypher's going to set up. But if he sets up towards B, there's a chance that the duelists from Cambridge just push and get traded. I reckon A is where you could find yourself a pick. They're actually choosing to run down mid, which could be huge. Redo goes huge with the frenzy.
He gets caught out though, and
Yeah.
Goblin's pushed up. They've all got market control. It's going to be tough here for Cambridge.
I don't think Cambridge really upgraded. This is Benjo could. Nice kill from Spike. Oh,
Doesn't quite get the kill.
One enemy
Rogue Pawn,
remaining.
they don't know his.
Right here.
oh, that was really chaotic, but Cambridge
Yeah.
managed to recover that. I like the mid push. Redo managed to get one with his Cypher trickery, but they could have really caught him out very quickly there.
Yeah, I really like that from Redo. He's really switching up where he's playing his traps, making it really, really tough for Oxford to sort of deal with.
Getting a kill with him each time.
Yeah, I mean,
This goes here.
it's tough,
That goes
when
there.
you don't know where the Cypher is, to sort of
this is a nice
tease out
spot.
whereas Utah might be.
Yes, this should do.
Spike going for the aggression in mid.
Yeah, I like that he backs himself to take these fights. He has been revealed, and the wallbang doesn't do much.
Seems he will fall off.
Yeah, they'll smoke him off, and let's see where they go. Benjo playing very aggressively short as well. Cambridge oh, and the smoke drops. They duck behind a very leaky Astra smoke in mid. Benjo feeling confident going for another repeat. And Char 3 playing my favourite corner. Actually, perfect time to take a sip of that green Red Bull.
Benjo going too aggressive, that's the question.
Well, he's drawing a lot of util. They kind of got nothing from that Sova drone, which they could have wanted to save for later. And Cambridge seem to think they're going to head towards B. First contact will be Josh, maybe. Oxford are getting ready to hit the site. They will see the site. Great entry from Rex, who takes out Benjo really quickly. Now it's all on Redo. He's always good for one.
30 seconds
He
left.
gets traded.
Spike
And
down
it's
A.
3v4. Udono's going to make quick contact with Jet.
Yikes.
It's a great kill from Goblin.
I'm gonna go on top of the gen. I think Sova may have held that.
It's a really good round from Oxford. Spike feeling very confident, just charging in his Reyna, which is definitely the right thing to do. Let's see if he can catch off Goblin.
One enemy
Goblin with
remaining.
good timing and a really nice dash.
Last one down.
Well played by Oxford to get the first round.
Yeah, I think they dealt with the Cypher really well, playing it slow, going off short, waiting for
One enemy
Goblin with
remaining.
good
Yeah.
timing. And
Yeah.
Benjo maybe dying a bit too early on short. Maybe he should have got a bit more info and got away. But,
yeah, I think it might have been better to play off the trip there because I think he probably went a bit too aggressive. But we'll see how if he decides to change up his play style moving forward. Seems like Cambridge is gonna go for the double peak on A short, despite what happened last round.
I like that they're mixing it up. Oxford are kind of playing how they played on Power, very, very slow default, like just waiting for Cambridge to push.
Still in sight.
Spike goes a bit aggressive mid, sees nothing, and to be honest, we're in a situation where Cambridge are kind of stacked towards B for no particular reason. Oxford are ready to hit A and Cambridge have no idea. I like to see them go a bit more aggressive on the mains so they have a bit more info. Maybe use a cypher cam even. Because this walks down mid and gets traded by Char, gets killed by Char. All of a sudden Oxford are all over the A side.
Spike planted.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Cambridge to retake here. Oxford have got a lot of space, but they're not playing too many players on site, only the Jet.
Yeah, Cambridge still have their smokes characters up, so they could smoke off main and short. They've chosen to smoke the bomb and just jump straight onto the side to see how. Spike going very aggressive but gets traded out. Goblin gets
One enemy
thrown
remaining.
and another. Goblin's playing really well this game.
Long.
Yeah, Goblin managed to really hide away there. And, you know, if they managed to get Goblin, it could have been really tough for Oxford. But Goblin staying alive was critical there.
Both of those rounds for Oxford looked really convincing actually.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I think Cambridge played really well there with the aggression, just didn't quite work out based on Oxford positioning. But we'll see what happens in upcoming rounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cambridge start to make some good changes like they did last game. Maybe start to cypher cam B main or A main, so Oxford can't just sit back and Cambridge have no clue.
Spike is going aggressive when they taking that space, but is falling back. I think Cambridge are finding it hard since they're finding it tough to know where Oxford is since they're so passive at the start. And we saw Spike there peak A main and you know instantly fall back thinking it's clear, but really Oxford is just really playing passive.
Oxford look like they're heading towards B and again Cambridge has rotated off for no particular reason. I don't know.
Get out of my
Maybe
way.
they have a plan to go aggressive mid, and Oxford can run into an empty site.
Revealing area.
Nice dart. Oh, 2 kills from Benjo. That was huge, and he goes for an ult. Gets the 3rd. He's going for the 4th. What a play from Benjo. What a recovery. I really thought they had that round.
I'm not sure what he just did there. I think maybe he had a bit of trouble in his crouch key, but we cannot support that type of behaviour. And
I saw nothing. Yeah, I saw stuttering and lag.
yeah, probably misclick or give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. It seems to be doing quite well.
Yeah, and the duelists are really 9-3 for Benjo, 10-4 for Goblin. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
See, they are moving towards A again. I really like what Spike's doing here because he's really getting a lot of info and space with the.
Yeah, he's playing very confidently.
And that's what Cambridge need because they really clearly have no idea what Oxford is doing a lot of the time. So it's going to be really useful.
Oxford getting ready to put mid pressure, which they've been doing really well. Redo is playing. The blind comes in, the cage goes up. Will someone get? I think they're ready for the trip this time. Cambridge going for a nice push down A main, and Goblin's holding them off. They need to not get caught out now.
I think it looks red. What Cambridge are doing.
Oh, Goblin thinks he's got the kill, and all of a sudden it's 5v3.
I think if you look, though, Oxford has already made their way into A site through short, aware of what's going on.
And Cambridge,
Spike planted.
really weird game. But this is still a 5v3, so if Cambridge can crunch on the site fast enough.
I think that info on the double A push was really a giveaway for a free site on A.
Yeah. Interesting smoke comes in. Nice cypher art to just figure out where the two remaining players are. They know their backside now. This should go Cambridge's way. Oxford are playing around the smokes quite well, but
Last player standing.
yeah. Ends up being five players left alive for Cambridge, and that was a really clean round. Looked like it could have gone either way at points.
Yeah, I mean,
A gold gun body.
for you know, what
Can't be losing to that.
That goes there.
what are you trying to say about Bob? Body's end up?
So they speaks for themselves.
Okay.
Oh, Benjo's called a timeout. If you're Benjo, what are you telling your team right now?
I think
You're
as he said in
5-2
chat,
up, yeah.
headset problems. Sorry.
Yeah. And I reckon the Cambridge team have great camaraderie. I reckon they're all crowding around him to help him fix it together, which is what they need.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think we've seen the teamwork in game. I think that's just going to translate perfectly over to the headset fix, and we can see there, look at him getting up, getting over, getting his hands in there. They're really good at the nitty gritty.
Yeah. When it gets down to it, they might not have the theory down, but they have the practical experience.
You know what I mean? And when you might not always be able to tell, but when push comes to shove, he's always there to help his teammate, and he'll get up, get his hands dirty. He's not scared of that. None of that.
Yeah. Not scared of putting his hands in Benjo's hair.
Yeah, I mean, there is a bit of a gamer's smell around Benjo's chair, so really not scared of that. And I think that's great. Yeah, really
Well, we're back
shows
into
that-
the game though. Oh, Benjo going for an old Cambridge cavalry strat, the Phoenix Molly and the fast peak. He doesn't catch anyone, and they go to reaggress.
Seems that
Rogue pawn in it. Oh, great kill.
managed to catch off the lurking Sova.
Well, Oxford are
You should run.
split, but they're looking to take A with Killjoy. Benjo gets traded nicely by Josh there. Spike goes huge and
down
Goblin gets
A.
another, so it's a 3v2. But if they catch Redo, this could go Oxford's way very comfortably. Cambridge are fully rotated to A, and Oxford are looking to rotate off. Looks like Oxford are looking to just catch a lurk push here before deciding what to do, and that might just happen. Redo's like clockwork. Redo's just jumped down and hid from them. I don't think they'll expect him, but I don't think he'll expect them either.
30 seconds
Seems
left.
like it's a bit of
If they can jump his trip, they might have it. Yeah, so TP'd past the trip.
I think Redo
Sounds
may have
like
heard it.
sounds like he's heard something. 10 seconds.
Blocking sight.
And Jet needs to get this
10
one down.
seconds left.
Josh, you can go huge here, but if Astra manages to kill Jet, it might be easy for nothing.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
and they get the 2 important kills.
One enemy remaining.
Great kill from Redo. It's a 1v1.
He won.
Jets. Oh, well played by Goblin. That was a
Goblin really managed to go huge there, especially after getting the bomb down. I think Udino may have had a little bit of a slip up there, but happens to the best of us. So. Yeah. Oh, we get Rogue Prawn bringing out the Odin. Haven't seen that yet.
Nice,
I've seen the
nice,
Ares,
yeah,
but the
yeah.
Odin can do a lot of work, especially on that B site. See if he can do something with that.
Yeah, and that was a really smart play from Oxford, just taking their time to find out where Cypher was playing or to sneak on site. I think Cambridge could have been a bit more confident in that PvT.
Oh, he's in your favourite spot. Is he your favourite player?
He is now.
Yeah,
As long as he's getting a
rightfully so.
Yeah.
You can see that Goblin has actually gone for the judge with in combination with his knives.
love to see it on the jet.
Yeah, they're getting ready to hit B here, and Cambridge do have 3 people towards the site, so they've not exactly sold a fake. I don't know if they'll. Oh, and a wall hack moment from Rogue.
If he gets the arrow here, he could go huge.
Yeah.
See if he manages to get the read.
He's just, yeah. Weird positioning from Udano, just playing in the open while your teammates backside, and a nice entry from Oxford to take the site. Rogue 4, they didn't expect him.
30
3v3.
seconds left.
Benjo with a huge kill to put it to 3v2.
One
Gets
enemy
caught in the
remaining.
back.
Oh.
Charge 3. I think
Gets
he
outlet,
might have
yeah.
headphones problems as well. But
Oh, and a clean retake from Cambridge. But again, really close round, and nice side take from Oxford. They just got a bit complacent, forgot to clear back side.
I mean, I think after hearing that drone come out, he could have gone for the reveal, but he was a bit too slow on the read.
Yeah. Oxford haven't been hitting B that much though. They might start trying to do that more since they got their first kill on Udano quite quickly. And this time they're taking a tactical timeout.
I mean, this is a very, very critical point in the series for them. I mean, 1 map down, 6-3. Really got to try and bring it back from here. I mean, critical maps coming up.
Do you think 9-3 will be too hard to come back if Cambridge manage to get that?
I think that Oxford are quite good on the defense. I think Cambridge have shown that, they're quite good on the offense, but I think it's anyone's game. Even
Well,
at
if
9-3.
Oxford can get a few rounds now, then for sure.
I think even at 9-3, I wouldn't write them off. We've seen them last game. We thought they were over when it got to 12 rounds for Cambridge, but they really did bring it back. Came back very close, very close on that. It's a shame we haven't seen the Gecko come out.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you love that guy. Yeah.
And he could have really used all of his abilities to change the landscape of this game.
Yeah, for real. See, Spike has really started to wake up. Perhaps he had a Red Bull. Who knows?
Yeah, Cambridge 2 duelists leading the way actually. Same on Oxford. I'd like to see a bit more from Oxford. Have 2 initiators. I'd like to see them do more executes.
A little spy cam. Nice.
Yeah, nice info from Redo here. And Oxford are starting on 5 mids, just methodically clearing it, but are they using too much util to take the space? Nice reveal from Redo. Gets 2. Benjo with a 3rd, and
it's got to be frustrating.
yeah, they keep running it down mid.
Flawless.
Yeah, that was a rapid round from Cambridge. Maybe Oxford are starting. The nerves are getting
too
to
much
them.
Yeah, we can see Cambridge no signs of
Nice
going
reveal
down.
from Redo.
Going straight behind.
Gets
us.
2.
Rubbish.
Yeah. I mean, 7-3 isn't the end of the world. Oxford can definitely get 8-4 or 7-5, and the game is still on. But I think they need to rethink their strategy a little bit. Cambridge have been letting them kind of make their plays mid, and they've not been getting anywhere with them.
Yeah, I think it's been really, really tough for Oxford to sort of get a good read on Cambridge, because you notice some rounds they go super aggressive and some rounds they're very passive, so I think they're finding it quite hard to deal with that. It's here they're sort of defaulting, ready for the push.
They've gone back for a default, which is smart. But looks like
they might catch Ben off here.
Yeah, Ben with a nice Phoenix ult, and yeah, he's killed very quickly, and I don't think much info was gained from that. Let's see what Oxford want to do now. I like that they're going short. They were getting some nice kills short earlier on. A lot of their rounds came through just short into A, and Cambridge have left A site, even though they only have a Benjo taking. Oh, great entry by Ben. And Killjoy runs away short. They can still make something of this round. They've got A site for free again. They're on a 5v4, but let's see what Josh can do. TP's out behind the Astral. If Josh can bait for Killjoy, this could be huge. 3v3 and Goblin's putting in a lot of work as the only person on site. If they can kill Goblin,
Careful
I
now.
think they've realised the last two players are short. They know at least one of them is. The flash comes in.
Last player
We've done it with
standing.
a really
One
important
enemy
kill.
remaining.
That's a 1v1. Oh, Benji, just stick the bomb. He can, and I think he will. Ah, Josh figured it out too late and wins. It's a great round. Great round from Cambridge.
Yeah, I think,
Last round in the half.
as you said, 9-3 could be the case.
Yeah.
I think Oxford have got a
I
reasonable.
want to see a
lead.
little more from Rec to McRecface. He was doing great in the first game on Neon.
Yeah, it's quite a different playstyle on so far. He has got an ult though. Let's see if he can make it
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
They
Not
can-
seen any Sober ults this game, have we?
Not yet.
Well, if Rex steps up, that could be what Oxford need for the second half.
See them going towards B here. That could be I think Cambridge might be aware of it. Quite a lot of info.
Watch your eyes.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they're ready for this. Oxford could have a really nice time
out of
with this
my
B hit.
way.
If they just don't get caught out by the Cypher trip, they need to be putting a bit more effort into destroying these trips. Ah,
Nowhere to run.
great entry by Spike to take out that jet. That jet could have caused a lot of trouble backside. But all of a sudden, it goes Oxford's way. They get 2 kills with the plant down. And they're all towards... Rex can go huge here. I think he's found the timing on Sova. It's going to be really hard
Enemy
for
remaining.
Cambridge. Now,
Last player standing.
it's the 1v1. Let's see, we wanted Rex to step up.
Revealing area.
Oh, great clutch from
Great
Rex.
clutch.
That's exactly what Oxford
That's,
needed.
That's
Yeah.
an 8-4.
Yeah, man of the hour.
finish.
8-4 is not.
Switching
Oxford will
sides.
be feeling pretty. I don't think they'll be feeling too bad.
I mean,
ending
yeah.
on a win.
Would you
That'll
say
be
this
good.
is more of a T-sided or CT?
I think it's definitely CT sided. I'm not sure if it's 8-4 CT sided. I don't know how Oxford will play, but you know, getting that final round to win the half will be good for their
I
confidence.
think that round could really be pivotal. That
If
one.
they win the pistol, though, they should take it up to 8-6, and you know, the game could be back on.
Yeah, I notice your hands are empty.
Not for long. Yeah,
Well, I'd hope so.
might be time for. Oh, nice. Can I run to the loop? Is there time for that?
Yeah. Oh shit. I need to go as well.
It's fine.
Wait.
Oh. And we're back with a more Valorant bonanza.
Indeed.
Yeah. We've been joined by a good friend.
Good friend.
Yeah. Who's been really liking the game, and I'm pretty sure he said he's been really impressed by Spike this game. The aggression he's been going for. He really likes it.
Oh.
I think, yeah, I'd agree. What's that? And Benjo, yeah. Good kills, yeah.
Oh. Game's back.
Oh, and we're back, yeah. So, this is the most important round of the series. If Oxford can take this, they can start to claw back a bit of a comeback. But I think if Cambridge take this round, they'll have the confidence to just really bring this game home.
We can see Spike is rushing
Spike
with the
is
Spike
charging in.
Destroyed. Found swarm grenade out.
You know, I'm not sure what Cambridge is doing,
If we were in an American setting, that would be chaos.
but oh, they're pushing onto A, getting the bomb down. Seem to have got control of A site.
Char gets the
Three.
important entry.
Hiding like a little rat in the corner.
Oh, Spike
Spike
gets
does
the
get
kill
him.
eventually. Roporn trading out on Fa'ayat and
Oh, Benjo going for the reload.
what a chaotic round.
Enemy remaining.
It's a 1v2.
2v1.
Josh, you can is the man that I trust. Pull this up. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, it does get the dink, but doesn't get quite the kill. That's a gun diff right there.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah.
Not much you could do.
Wow. Look at Bonio's score.
Bonyo really 20 and 6. This is what you like to see.
Yeah.
I think that Spike has gone for the Vandal. That is a high risk, high reward play.
Yeah. If Oxford can find him, then they could spin this round around.
Especially as the entry fragger, if he gets caught off, goes into the hands of Oxford. Can be dangerous. We'll see. I think Oxford really need to try to find this round here because
they look focused in, which is good. But yeah, they need to do some economic damage at least.
I think they need to bring out the blue Red Bull. I think that's what they need. But
I think a timeout is in need. Oh, I like the idea from Goblin, but he doesn't quite make it work. Cambridge are rushing this site, and that's pretty cute. What they got going on back side.
oh,
And
he's double up back side. I don't think they're aware of these two players. This could be massive.
but they do need someone to actually get into backside
No,
to
they
use those
could go
guns.
for the ninja.
True.
I think this is
This
very
could be
very
incredible.
But
I really hope
expect
they
this?
try for the ninja actually.
Yeah, I hope they don't reveal themselves too early. Oh no, I'm not a fan of this.
He smoked himself up, and
I think
they're going for it.
I
They're
think
going
this-
for it. This could work.
This
Just
could
stick
work.
the defuse. Oh my gosh, this would be incredible if they. Do they have time, Ben?
I think Benjo heard.
I think they've heard.
He does have a teammate though. With a shorty, this could.
Oh, and he just gets it.
Oh,
That
is
would have been incredible.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah.
He didn't have a defender with the shorty. With Benjo going absolutely massive, top of the scoreboard, huge plays. You know,
If they'd done it a bit earlier or waited a bit longer, they would have had the perfect timing.
honestly, even though I think
yeah.
that was really, really unfortunate because
Yeah.
they did have the cover with the shorty, but Ben just did find a double headshot.
But I reckon that would give them some confidence. They almost clawed back an impossible round, and now they got a full buy. They got to win this cleanly, and if they do, I reckon we have a good game.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing sentry.
Which going to the mid control. No, so Oxford is actually going very aggressive in B here. Could catch someone out, but it seems that Cambridge are ready for this. Jet's going for the peak. Oh, and he does find the kill. Perfect from
Yeah,
Goblin.
I think that's what if they want to make this combat, they need to be comfortable going for plays and hitting their
I
shots.
have this bite.
It's a great start.
Yeah, I think Goblin really did a great job there. You can see Cambridge are lost a bit of confidence, playing a bit slow. I think they are looking to go to A here.
There's both flashes being used by Oxford there, but just to fall off, and Cambridge are quickly hitting the mid to B. Oxford are ready for this though. Let's see if Josh decides to push. He could hit an
30
incredible flash
seconds
here.
left.
Rex with an entry. That's a great first kill. Benjo with a trade, and now we've got Goblin backside. Yeah, fair tortoise with perfect distraction. They trade him, but I don't think they'll be paying attention to backside now. They have 10 seconds left. Goblin can go huge here, he just
10
needs to help.
seconds left.
And he
Oh,
lets
Benjo's planting
the
safe.
plant go down, but I don't think Benjo will accept
One
it.
enemy remaining.
I think Benjo was actually anticipating a backside in that moment, but
Yeah, nice by Oxford. I think 3 alive is important in the bonus round, so you can full wide next round. I think if they can take the next round, they'll be feeling confident. But I like the coherence of Cambridge as well to switch up their site hit and rush through mid to be like that. Rect is starting to find more kills on the kill feed, which is what we said they need to make this comeback. So that's a good sign for Oxford.
indeed.
Quick peeks now.
Cambridge have got a good buy here, so Oh, going for the fast B push.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Benjo pops his ult.
Oh, finds Goblin through the smoke. What an entry. Benjo's clearly not deterred by losing the last round. Clears a lot of space and well, a lot of mid space.
I think Cambridge look a bit confused, and so do Oxford, rotating 2A off that, thinking it's a fake. I don't think either team has got a good read on the other.
Yeah. But then Cambridge actually ended up faking it and are now coming to A, walking straight into the Oxford stack. So this could still go Oxford's way. Gator's got a stinger, but if he finds the right timing, he could
go huge.
Redo is now ready for him. Let's see what Josh can do. Nice entry. And now it gets awkward. Can he get more? Oh, traded out by Rogue, but and Redo gets a twist. Okay. This round is going
Great round.
Cambridge as well. Yeah.
Despite the fact Oxford had a nice stack there.
Yeah.
I think did just miss the timing on short. I think that was a real shame for Oxford, but
yeah, he needed to do something there. Maybe a flash, or if he was scared of like just dry peeking to catch timing. But yeah, Josh with a nice kill on Reyna, but sadly got traded out by a very reactive Cambridge.
well, what do you think Oxford needs to do here to bring this one back?
Yeah, we're at 11-5, and they need to they're choosing to half buy, so they're choosing to go for the potentially go for the 12-5 comeback. What do they need to do here? I'm really not sure. They're having nice stacks, but they're just not. They're playing a bit too passive, I think, when it comes to the actual hit. I think they need to go for a bit of a play.
Looks like Cambridge is going for the mid. Sorry,
Rex can pop a. Rex can catch a nice timing, but unlucky. Yeah, too many of them, and that's all at the risk. And it's all down to Char 3. At moments in the series, he's made great plays. Can he do it? Can he do it now? Just trying to wrap round. Oh, and Benjo's too smart for him.
One enemy remaining.
Redo with a really crisp headshot. And yeah, this has
Spike planted.
been a sweep of a round. Wow, this has been definitive for Cambridge. 12-5 then.
It's going to be really hard for Oxford to come back from here.
Yeah, now's the time for them to.
It's time to bring out.
Just trying to wrap round.
Any tricks up their sleeve. Bring it out now.
One enemy remaining.
Redo with it. They have 3 ults to play with, so this could be the round to start the comeback. Maybe they can find a Sova ult kill, and Jets looks like she's gonna pop knives. Goblin has been playing well, so if he can find an entry, they are stacked heavily towards A here, and if Cambridge just rush B, it will be all on Char 3. Yeah, Goblin's taken A aggressively, but I don't think he'll be anywhere useful anytime soon. Cambridge is going for a very methodical side hit now. Josh's TP cancelled his backside TP, so it's just a 4-1. Nice over ult from Rect. Get the first kill. 2 quick kills from Cambridge.
The hunt begins!
And it's now a 3v4.
It's not looking good for
Nice from Rect. And it's a 2v2. Josh and Rect have been playing really well this series. This is very possible. Benjo has to go huge. He's tagged low.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, this could be.
Ahead.
Yeah, Sova going for the ult, but I think they might even be able to stick it through.
One enemy
Gets the
remaining.
first.
Oh, this could be big. Yep.
Yeah, I think Rect finds this. Oh, by the skin of their teeth, Oxford take the round.
Hanging on for one more round. 6 rounds to go. It's going to be an uphill battle from here.
Well, they need to look more excited than that. They're going to make this comeback.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of it was all about the mental attitude, and
Can I guess this?
Don't look too convincing, but I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Yeah, and they've pulled out the op, which can win rounds in a moment if they can get some entries.
Can really
yeah.
change the game.
Can I get
And
this?
Goblin's been a very confident pusher.
Yeah.
So if he's got the same confidence with the op, he could go massive.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Looks like he's about to find Red. He hit the shot.
Holding.
Here comes. Oh, the timing.
No,
That's
you can't
unfortunate.
make this up. You cannot make this up. That timing was.
Will you find the time? And they've managed to smoke him off, and they've managed to take short just off that unfortunate
Joke's
timing.
over.
I think
You're
that timing
dead.
could have cost them the game.
Benjo ulting in, and they're walking to a free A site. This is really. I don't know why they're playing so passive now. They have the killjoy ult, so I guess that's their
Spike
thinking.
planted.
But to let it come down to a 5v5 retake, very brave. And Cambridge are 5 short or something. They're ready for this. Don't know if it's the entry yet. Ah, get the second, that could be the game. Rex gets one, gets two. Oh my gosh, gets the third.
3v2.
The last two players
Stuck in
are.
heaven.
Yeah,
Really
they
big.
could just stick the defuse. I don't think they know that they can, but. Benjo
One
with a great
enemy
kill.
remaining. Last player standing.
It's a 1v1. Oh, and
Ready
Reddit
to
takes
close
it.
it. Oh,
Cambridge
and that's
takes
the
win.
series 2-0. What
Wow.
a series! Cambridge really going huge in that one.
Yeah, they really stepped up on Ascent. Some great kills from everyone. Even though the score was 13-6, the game felt really close actually at points. So many close rounds and well played to both teams. Well
Yeah,
played to
definitely.
Oxford. I think the score was misleading.
Yeah, really. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they really gave it everything they had there, and there were so many like little moments where the timings were just slightly off. And
Yeah,
things really
yeah.
could have played out differently.
Yeah.
If they, just even
Goblin
half a
didn't get,
second.
didn't get a chance to use the ult.
But
But both teams were really clued into what the other team was doing. That was really exciting.
yeah, I think you can know what the other team is doing, but dealing with it is another thing. And I think
Yeah.
Oxford found that really
Yeah,
tough.
they couldn't. When it came down to it, they had no answers, really. But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Who do you think? Who do you think's running for MVP? Who do you think's running for MVP? Who do you think it's going to be?
I mean, as much as it pains me to say, I think Benjo.
As much as it pains you to say,
yeah, is in the running.
I think I think it's the yellow. It's the yellow.
Oh, of these. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yellow for sure. And actually, I don't know if they make custom jerseys in these sizes, but if they do, if we could get one that fits nicely on this, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I think this is a real MVP.
And it's time to.
Oh, it's time. Oh,
Yeah. Time to move to the interviews and
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Oxford Cambridge 2023 eSports Varsity matchup, and my goodness, Valorant was a barn burner. Cambridge now extend the lead to 3-0 in today's series. Alongside with of course, is Rogue Pawn, the MVP. How are you, my friend?
Good, thanks. Let's see you. Yep.
Well, you won 2-0 there convincingly. How did you feel across the Pearl and the Ascent in general? The team seemed quite comfortable, especially in ways of attack, because Oxford just couldn't respond to you fast enough.
Yeah, I think the team played well, but to be honest, I kind of just let them do their job, and I sort of just baited them, watch flank, that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
And in your opinion as well, what makes your team so successful in this instance? Because we thought Oxford would stand a chance as well. Seemed very competitive on paper, but clearly you showed that it wasn't the case.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just have good teammates. They just know what they're doing. They have really good comms, and we have good coordination of when to crush and when to rotate and stuff. So, yeah.
And in general as well, how is Cambridge in terms of national university coverage in esports for Valorant? How are you guys as a team, and how do you fare the rest of the country?
I think last year we had a good team. This year, not so much. I guess it was just people who wanted to play. It was pretty casual, so just for fun.
Well, thank you, Rogue Pawn. Anyway, back to you guys. We're going to be taking a short break and then heading into our next segment. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you very soon.